Hey you guys, so it's been a pretty crazy past few weeks. My laptop broke. I haven't been able to really upload anything. I'm doing this on the phone today. I think I've finally hit the point where um mentally I've had it with I don't want to say the situation and I don't want to say I'm giving up, but with what I how can I put it with the bullshit. I have had it. I always try so hard to maintain a positive outlook and really trust that the justice system is gonna work out for me and that by doing the right thing and being positive and staying in my lane and just fighting the good fight and doing things the right way that it's going to work out. I have three daughters that I had to maintain a positive attitude for, and I think for the most part I have, but sometimes I think you just have to fight fire with fire. I didn't ask to have a husband who would treat me that way. I know I hear a lot of, well, it's your fault. You could have left. It's your fault. You went back to him. It's your fault. You gave it another shot. It's your fault. This. It's your fault. That. And I hear a lot of it's your fault, but I don't hear a lot of what they would have done in my shoes. What would you have done? Everybody's so quick to say this and that and that and this, but when it comes down to it, would you really have done it? I didn't ask to have an ex-husband who was keeping secret bank accounts for me. I didn't ask for God to take my son, my only son. I didn't ask for my ex-husband to impregnate another, what I like to call, sorry excuse for a woman, 3 months after I lost my son. I didn't ask to find out that he was still keeping secret bank accounts. I didn't ask for him to lie to my face. I didn't ask for these things. Did I stay after some of them? Yes. After all of them? No. But I sure as hell didn't deserve any of it. I didn't ask for it. Had I known then that he was cheating on me and got another one pregnant, I probably would have left at that time. Unfortunately, I didn't find out till after the fact, which I think might have been better for me. We do a lot of things in, I guess, when we're not thinking, and who's to say I probably would have done something stupid or I wouldn't have. Who knows? I don't know. I don't want to know. I'm glad I found out when I did. Although maybe it would have been better if I found out then. It could have been worse. I don't know. But I didn't ask for these things. I didn't ask to leave that weekend. I didn't ask to come back and be pushed and be hit. I didn't ask for him to tell my daughter that he didn't love her anymore, to tell her that he didn't care, to tell her that she wasn't his family anymore. 7 years. He's literally known her longer than he's known our own biological children. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for him to call her a nigger. I didn't ask for him to text me 2.5 weeks later, calling me a drug addict, a stupid bitch, a dumbass, tell me I was a fucking idiot, that I was fucking stupid, accusing me of things. I didn't ask for that. I asked for the restraining order. I asked for that. I asked for the supervised visits after he threatened to kill me and take my kids away. Yeah, I asked for that. But I didn't ask for anything else. I didn't ask for these things. I didn't ask for him to mock me even after the court order. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for him to take his mom to the restraining, or excuse me, the supervised visitation. I didn't ask for him to ask the monitor about my career and what I was planning to go do with it. I didn't ask for his new girlfriend, his baby mama, whatever you want to call her, to write to me on Instagram. I didn't ask for the first visitation for him to tell my daughter that he was going to kill me and if not, kill himself. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for the second visitation to have to file a child abuse form. Why? Because of this. Can you guys see? You see that mark? What does that mark look like to you? Huh? Yeah, I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for none of those things. Okay? I didn't ask for none of those things. What I did ask for, what I did want, what I did expect was that the law enforcement agency that I went to would help me, that the social workers that I went to would help me, that the justice system that I believe in so much would help me. I didn't ask for them to say, because he laughed when he told your daughter that he was going to kill you and kill himself, it's not serious. Loophole, it's just a joke because he said it jokingly. Because your daughter is not old enough to really kind of say what happened. You know, she could have changed her mind. It could be just a bite mark. It could be just a pinch. It's not necessarily a hickey. I didn't ask for those things. I didn't ask for it to happen, but I expected somebody to listen to me and to help me. I did expect that. I didn't ask for him to bring in a lawyer and slander my name and say all kinds of things about me, that I'm lying, that I'm making this up. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for none of those things. All I wanted, all I asked, all I expected after my marriage, because clearly that meant nothing to one of the other members of that pair. All I wanted, all I expected was that I would get some kind of justice served. But what happened? What happened? Oh, my supervisor decided that you're already doing everything that we would have done for you anyways. You already got the restraining order. You already got the supervisors. There's not much else we can do. What? Now, if a stranger left a hickey, a bite mark, a red whatever on my daughter's neck, would you prosecute him too? Or excuse me, would you prosecute him at all? Or would you give the same, I don't know, benefit of the doubt that you're giving her father? Why? Because he's her father? He has rights? And what about my daughter's rights? What about my rights? What about those? Did we forget about those? My child has rights too. I have rights too. And it seems like every little loophole that he can find is working in his favor. But what do? I stay quiet. I fight the good fight. I keep believing they're going to prevail for me. But no, there's nothing anybody can do because I've already done everything according to them. So what happens today? I get a call from the social worker. He's willing to cooperate. He's willing to have a meeting so we can discuss what's in the best interest for your kids. Excuse me? If he needs to go to counseling or if you need to go to counseling, we'll figure it out. Wait a minute. So now you're telling me that if I refuse to go to counseling or if I refuse to take parenting classes, I'm going to look like the bad guy. I'm going to look like I'm not cooperating. But if he decides to play hero and says, oh, yes, I agree, all of a sudden he's the good parent? All of a sudden he's the good guy? Never mind the threats. Never mind the restraining order. Never mind the mark on my daughter's neck that he may or may not have left because it could have been a coincidence. All of a sudden he's the good guy. And what about those things? What about that? But I can't say anything. Why? Because I have my kids. And God forbid I open my mouth and I risk losing them. What would you guys do? Honestly, you men have daughters out there. What would you do if you pick them up one day from a male babysitter and there's a red mark on her neck and they told you there's not a damn thing they could do about it because, hey, you already took the necessary steps. But if I open my mouth, oh, look at, you're being belligerent. You're being argumentative. You're being combative. You can't do this. Your career's on the line. Your family's on the line. But he can go and have his family comment on my social media accounts. His girlfriend write to me on my social media accounts. His mom, his brother, his family go to the supervised visitation and no one says anything. But me, I speak up and all of a sudden if I indicate that I may not agree to the terms they're giving me, the good parent, the parent who's doing everything she can fucking do for her kids, all of a sudden I'm not in compliance. I'm not. But I can't say anything. And I have fucking had it. I've had it. I've had it with it. I go to court. I tell the truth. I'm honest. I have my paperwork. I'm prepared. And I think that's enough. I feel like that's enough. I feel like I'm doing my part. And it's not. It's not enough for them. It's not. My daughter can come back from a visitation with a hickey on her neck, and there's not a damn thing they're gonna do about it. He can tell my daughter that he's gonna kill himself and me, and there's nothing they'll do about it because he laughed. But if my daughter were to show up to school with lice, guess whose front door they would be at? I have been busting my ass off left and right. To keep us above water. And I don't complain. I cry. I wonder why. But I don't complain. Because I know there's people out there that have it worse. I have family who's helping me in any way they can. I didn't ask to be on welfare. I didn't ask to have these issues with the county transferring Medi-Cal here and Medi-Cal there. You know, I didn't ask for people to look at me and act like I'm just living off the system, that I'm not trying, that I'm just... I didn't ask for these things. I try so hard. All these, I wish you guys could see. All of these applications, hundreds and hundreds of applications, interviews. I've tried so hard. It is all for my kids, and I'll keep doing it. But I've had it. I'm not staying quiet anymore. This is what's going on. That's what's going on, you guys. Yes, he was abusive. Yes, he hit us. Yes, he called us names. Yes, he's telling my daughter these things. And no, there's nothing. Nobody's doing anything about it. Nobody. The only one who's doing anything is me. I keep reporting it. I keep telling people, and they keep telling me it's not enough. What happens when my daughter comes back raped or killed? What happens when they can't take it anymore and they kill themselves? Do you know how many girls, how many boys kill themselves, die at the hands of their parents because the system keeps failing them? But if I give any kind of indication that my daughters are upset, oh, let's take them out of the home. She's not doing a good job. If I give any kind of indication that I'm sad or upset, oh, just take her out of the home. She's not stable for them. I can't do anything. I'm walking on eggshells. Meanwhile, this motherfucker's leaving marks on my daughter's neck. And be careful what you say on YouTube. They could use it against you. Use what? Use what? Freedom of speech. I laughed. Ha 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 ha. I'm laughing when I say it. So, hey, you can't take it seriously. I'm laughing, right? Isn't that what you guys keep telling me? Isn't that what the courts keep telling me? Isn't that what the jails keep telling me? Isn't that what the system keeps telling me? I laughed. It's fine. Because I laughed. He laughed when he said it. It's fucking ridiculous. I had this week all planned out. Phone interview today. Yes. Can't wait. Another interview with a different company on Thursday. Yes. I can't wait. A play tomorrow for my daughter's school and a showing that I have to go to. Yes, I can't wait. What I didn't ask for was to wake up to my daughter not being able to breathe. I take her to their hospital, finding out she's sick and has an infection. She's okay now. But I didn't ask to wait at the fucking county office for 4 hours so they could fix her Medi-Cal so she could get antibiotics. I didn't ask for that. I did everything I was supposed to do. But I can't say anything because, hey, it's free. Why are you complaining? Really? Is it free? Am I freeloading? Am I fucking sitting home smoking weed? Am I fucking with 18 fucking kids rolling in there? No, I'm not. Oh, but if I ask for child support, what a deadbeat mom, right? Meanwhile, this motherfucker could go out and do whatever the fuck he wants, start a new family, take care of those broads' kids, forget about us. Oh, no, I forgot. He bought a pack of Pampers and 3 outfits for each of them. My daughter's 5, size 8 clothes he bought her. My daughter's 1, size 4 clothes he bought her. But I can't complain because, hey, at least he got her something. 3 outfits each and a whole pack of Pampers in 3 months. Actually, no, like 4 months. But hey, I can't complain because at least he tried, right? Now you guys want to know? That's what's going on. That's the truth. I'm not upset. I'm not sad. I'm not angry. I'm not stressed for nothing. These things are going on. This is what goes on. The law says there has to be high proof of abuse. And although there may have been an indication of abuse, she's not unsafe because I already have the restraining order because she's living with me because there's supervised visits. But if it progresses, Then they'll do something. I think the exact words were, "Don't worry, he'll slip up one day and we'll catch him." Because threats and hickeys aren't enough. So it's only the word of a 5-year-old girl against a 29-year-old man. Who are they going to believe? Pictures don't mean anything. I guess that's what happens when you don't have anything to lose compared to having everything to lose. I'm so worried about saying and doing the wrong thing and getting my girls taken away that I walk on eggshells around everybody. Some of my own friends I don't trust. I wonder, you know, are you still friends with him? Or are you passing on information? Are you sending me up to have him meet me somewhere? But God forbid I say anything and look crazy, right? Meanwhile, him could do whatever he wants. And he has been. But I'm not staying quiet anymore. I am done. These are my kids. And something has to change. The laws have to change. We have to protect our kids. How many kids get lost in the system? How many times have social workers dropped the ball on these kids and they end up raped and abused, murdered even? How many times has the system let the abuser go? The piece of paper saying, okay, this will keep him away, keep her away. So that's why I wanted to join law enforcement. And it's funny because people say, well, they're the ones not helping you. And it's not just them, it's the system, it's the laws, and we need to change them. And I was ready to give up, you know? I don't want that. I don't want other people in my shoes to give up. We can't all just give up. We can't just keep giving up. You know, we could be somebody to make a difference in someone's life, and they're going to turn and say, I'm not going to give up. And they could be the ones to change the system because of somebody that didn't give up on them. And that's why I want to do what I want to do. That's why I want to help people, and that's why I'm going to. If the system isn't going to help me, if the law isn't going to help me, they're not going to protect me and my kids, then I will. And I'll change the system. And I'll change some laws. And I'm not going to stop fighting until I do. Whether that's influencing somebody to do it, supporting somebody to do it, or whatever, I'm going to do it. I'm going to help do it. I'm going to be here. I'm not going to die and leave this earth. These laws that are protecting me and my girls and lots of other kids out there. Something has to change. I don't care if it's petitions or whatever. I'm going to change something. We're going to change something. I'm not going to stop fighting. I'm not going to stay quiet anymore. And I'm going to speak up. And maybe that's going to cost me some friendships. Maybe it's going to cost me some jobs. Maybe it's going to probably cost me a few things. But some things are worth the high price tag. And if there's anything I learned throughout this process, it's one thing, and that's and it's like no matter how hard you fight, there's always going to be somebody bigger and stronger than you. In this case, it's me. I'm fighting this battle, but my fear is holding me back from going as far as I know I can go. And it's not holding me back anymore. I've done nothing illegal. I've done nothing wrong. I'm a good mom. I watch my kids. I take care of my kids. I'm there for my kids. They go to school. They get good grades. They go to counseling when they need it. I get shit done for them. I'm not fucking losing my kids. I'm gonna keep fighting for them. I'm gonna fight for laws to change to protect other kids, other people. And hopefully you guys can support me in it. I just have one question. Honestly, if you were in my shoes, you had your kids with you, and your daughter came home telling you, or your son came home telling you, this is what happened, and you saw a mark on their neck, almost, what is it, 2 months ago, and no charges have been pressed, nothing has been done. I don't even think there's been an investigation. What would you do? What would you guys do if that was you? If you were in my shoes and they told you that the most they could do is perhaps set up a meeting to go to counseling, and if you don't cooperate, that'll look bad on you. Not the parent who left the mark, not the parent who made the threat, but on the person who reported it, on the parent who reported it. That if you didn't want to cooperate, it will look bad on you. If they told you this wasn't enough, what would you do?